Alright guys, so we're building 2 more of these rigs, and the first thing I decided to do was the power system for it. Now on this rig, we have 2 batteries. We have one on this side, one on the other side, with this big marine battery switch in the front. And you have to have that because what I'm doing, I go down the beach several miles and then I have to get back, so I need to be able to switch between the batteries. But on these ones that we're building, these are going to be used on ranches and around large gardens and stuff like that. These people are never going to be further than, say, 1/8 of a mile from a charger. So they only need 1 battery. And we want to put it central, and we need to put it somewhere where it's going to be out of the way. And on these pack outs, up front is the best spot. If we put it in the back, they may be loading from the back or something. But up front, should be good and clear. Now, we're making this thing to run 2 batteries. We're going to use a Milwaukee M18, like what I normally use. And then one of the families that's getting this thing uses Bosch tools. So, hate to say it, but I had to make one that'll run off Bosch. And we see our little adapter plate here. Battery goes in just like that. It's supposed to be, the release is made real easy because the individual that are getting this has arthritis, so we're trying to make it as easy as possible. And then for the power switch, we're using a 50 amp marine breaker. And we're doing that for the same reason. It's easy to turn off and on, and it should work just fine for what they're doing. And then of course, I'm not sure how many cycles that's good for, but I feel pretty confident it'll last several years for them. Now we're running the power lines down here, and I will plastic dip these just for extra protection. And we'll run them down, and then we're going to plug them right into the side, like you see on the other litter buggy where the housing has that plug-in. I haven't made the plug-in yet. I want to get this part figured out first because I have to make some light plug-ins or light adapters that need to mount on this probably, and see where we can go. Both of these rigs, they requested that they have, well, at least one of them requested to have full lighting all the way around, and one of them wanted lights that you could take and like pull it out and maneuver it if you needed to work in the garden early in the morning. So we're going to use lock line to make those lights, and then we're going to figure out how to make surround lighting that I find acceptable, that will last, and not, it's not going to be a problem in the long run, because these rigs are going to be 5 hours from my location, so they need to hold up. Anyway, guys, there we are. This is the main power connectors, or the main power system, I suppose. Next, we'll probably do the internals with the motor.